All right. Well, Kenny, I'm going to plug you now while this is blindfolded. The album is The Gift. Shut up.
What did you say?
You know.
I heard that.
You know something. You know something.
You know, Conan?
Wait a minute. You know something.
You need to know something. There's a line you can cross with me. That may be it. You will not plug me while I'm blindfolded. You know what's scary? I looked forward to coming here tonight, too.
I know you did.
Oh.
The album is The Gift. This is our last show, ladies and gentlemen. And the Family Channel concert special, Kenny Rogers, The Gift, premieres December 4th at 9.
Never mind.
That's what I meant! It's their fault.
Any Italian Americans and non-Italians voting yes.
May I interrupt you for a second?
Yes.
You.
Continue. I have every confidence that you will be personally enriched by this experience. By doing this together, both for us as friends and colleagues, as a student
do you consider us friends?
I do. I have some pictures from my various...
I was just trying to post a photo for the fans, but there was a reflection in the sunglasses of my computer screen, and I wasn't aware of that when it posted, and it was quite embarrassing. I don't know if you can see.
I can't really see. Maybe you tell us what it is.
I mean, it's an old man who's naked with an erect penis on my computer screen. And, this is private stuff that I'm looking at, whatever, I'm like doing it, and it's just one of those unfortunate accidents, where, there's a reflection.
Why are you wearing your sunglasses when you're looking at male pornography?
What I do in my own time is what I do. It's like...
Okay.
But also, you did look very cool.
Yeah.
I was trying to look cool. It was an unfortunate reflection.
Right. Okay, now, Instagram made you take that down, okay?
They took it down.
They took it down. Now, you came back with another picture. This is you holding a knife. What's going on here, Nathan?
I mean, again, I just didn't know that there was a reflection of my computer screen in the photo, and I like this particular image, and I look at it sometimes, and I just didn't.
While you're eating? You're eating food.
It was just one of those accidents that you don't realize until you post it, and then you're like, oh, that's embarrassing.
Okay, next one, rear view mirror. I mean... How could that even happen?
I want to walk over to the monitor and look up closer and see it, but I'll freeze frame it at home.
Oh, my God.
It's like a private thing that happens accidentally.
One of my ex-wives died, that it was very sad because it was the wrong one.
When I was young, there was a fella went by the name of Jacques de Gautier. And he was from Témiscamingue, Quebec. And Jacques de Gautier, he was a fella that really thought. And he was smart, he was our hope, I guess. And he was, while I was scrambling to get out of high school, Jacques Zagatino had already...
I think you just changed his last name.
Well, a man grows.
So you would wait. So you would use the tapes that they sent you,
right?
These Christian tapes.
Yes.
You would use those tapes and you would tape over them.
Actual school, I would leave 10 minutes of the real class at the front of the tape. every month you have to send the tapes back to Christian Video Academy.
Right.
Yes, and Christian Video Academy does not watch the tapes back for quality control. They just blindly send them to other homeschool students. Which means, like, some homeschool student would be sitting through, like, a Christian science class where they're like, photosynthesis is caused by the devil. That video cuts out, and then on comes, like, the FedEx Pope.
Or the masturbating bear. Whatever.
Whatever terrible thing you were doing.
Is this true? You have an example, and this is real.
So enough students had complained about me recording over these videos that Christian Video Academy actually launches an internal investigation. They trace the tapes back to our address. They send my mom a very angry letter in all caps that says, like, you've damaged our curriculum. It's been recorded over by a program that is, quote, not in line with our core Christian values. And along with the letter, they send my mom an example tape back. But this is from Mrs. Robinson's science class, and so before it cuts out, you'll see a little bit of her class. And one thing that was interesting about Mrs. Robinson is she would do like pretty mundane, hands-on science experiments,
right?
But she would treat them all like she had just done witchcraft for us. Like she would heat up water and be like, and that's how vapor's made, right? So we'll see a little bit of her class before it cuts out with a program that is not in line.
Let's take a look at this tape that got you in a lot of trouble. Let's take a look.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and in. How about...
Made it back.
No one lights up like Mr. Martin Short. You come out there and that light hits you.
Well, I mean, it's awfully appreciated.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know there was an audience. I'd heard the monologue, but,
It does get quiet at times.
Sometimes in a marriage, when the husband makes a mistake, the woman will make him pay for a long time. Is that something you think is going to happen?
Oh, yes.
Are you going to make Ozzy pay?
Oh, big time. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like he has to go downstairs for 3 hours every day.
Yeah.
It's like, you say you like sex, on that.
I came into my son's bedroom the other night, and he looked really sad. I said, "What's the matter, buddy?" Because I don't know his name. I'm never home. He said, "Can I be honest with you?" I said, "Yeah. I wish you would stop lying, if that's what you're saying." He said, "Well, I was just thinking, I'm 10 now, and you're 63. When I'm 20, you're going to be 73. When I'm 30, you're going to be 83. He said, "You're not going to be around for a lot of my life, are you?" I said, buddy, what's his name? I said, "I'm going to be around for a long time. It's your mother you have to worry about. She's not going to want to hang around with an old fart like me eventually. You know what?"
Yeah.
He goes, "No, Dad." Apparently he doesn't know my name either.
Yeah.
Dad. That's his dad stuff. He said, "I'm serious. There's kids in my class in 5th grade." I said, "You're in 5th grade?" He goes, "Yeah. Their parents are like in their 30s, their early 30s. I said, "That doesn't mean anything. There's no guarantee. Doesn't mean a thing. Well, who says they're not going to die in a fiery car crash tomorrow? Or a murder-suicide? You don't know. And who says you're going to outlive me? You don't know that. I mean, who's to say a murdering clown's not going to come in your bedroom tonight and smother you with a balloon animal? You don't know that. You could die in a dentist chair. That's happened before." Anyway, I kissed him on the forehead. I said, "You get a good night's sleep. We'll talk about this in the morning." That's the kind of father I am.
Very good. You know, the budget cuts have hit our lighting department particularly hard. We no longer can afford to repair our broken light fixtures, which is a problem because that's going to be, it's going to fall any time now because that's how we rehearsed it. Someone pulls on it. Well, I just thought of another budget cut, Nick.
The league's going to be fine. Like, what they would have to do I was talking to my buddy the other day, like, what they would have to do to get me to stop watching. You know, like,
you love football. You watch football.
The commissioner could literally punt a baby across this office with his wingtips on. I'm still going to watch on Sunday. I don't condone the man's actions, but it's football. I have to watch it. This is all I have.
Hey, Germany's very good at soccer.
Oh, we are good.
Yeah, you're very good at that. What do you think if the U.S. soccer team had less success?
It is very sad. It is like if you go to the bakery and you're like, I will have 8 cupcakes, and then you receive a salad.
Wait a minute.
I was in Scandinavia, so I told them they were descended from Vikings, rapists, mainly.
You told them that...
You've got to start off with your best stuff.
Yeah. So you were there in front of all these people, and you're saying you're all descended from Vikings who are...
I said I forgave them for all the raping and pillaging, but...
How'd that go over?
It was good. I mean, they admitted that the pillaging was secondary to the raping. That's what they came over for. They've got the raping hats on, you know.
Wait, the thing with the horns, you're calling that?
If a Viking's getting off a boat and he's running towards you, there's only one thing on his mind if he's wearing that hat.
Okay. So you would talk about them and these, what you would call... In your words, this raping hat.
I just didn't know how they got away with it, because obviously it was only the men that went on the lot. They came from, like, Norway and Sweden. They came and they raped all over Europe. They raped everywhere. I just considered that guy, you know, saying to his wife, going, I'm off for going to see some of the rest of Europe. All right, yeah, have a nice time. Why are you taking your raping hat? No reason. We'll just leave it here. Well, the other guys are taking theirs. So, yeah.